Hi baby dolls! Oh my gosh, today is the day where I finally record a gym workout video. I recently just upgraded gyms. I was just going to Planet Fitness and now I'm going to another new gym that's more private and more epic actually. Well, specifically today's glutes. I haven't done glutes in 2 days. Okay, give myself 2 little rest days. I've been eating enough protein. I've been drinking my water. I've been drinking my filtered water from the Epic water filter, which you can use code FIFIFilter to get 15% off on, because it's like, you know, you don't want to mess with your hormones. You want your skin to be beautiful. You want your organs to be revitalized. So filter your freaking water, fam. 15% off, FIFIFilter. I'm also having a snack. 1 second. Uh-oh. Glute gains. But I'm having a sweet potato and some chicken breast before I go. Honestly, I could eat a lot more than this and I would still have energy and be fine to work out, but because I'm doing lots of hip thrusts today, I don't want my stomach to be full while I'm, you know what I mean? So today we're just having some chicken breast and sweet potato. But look at my outfit. Oh my gosh, it matches so freaking cute today. I'm wearing, this is so this outfit, this green 2-piece set is from the TikTok shop. It's fake define or whatever, and then this white little tie top thing is so freaking cute. It has cutout in the back. It's from Gymshark. And then I'm wearing these Hokas, which I totally think are so dorky, but they're so comfortable gym shoes. And I'm also gonna do cardio today because I'm having my family over for my birthday, day after tomorrow, so I'm gonna be eating lots. So yeah, I'm gonna do cardio. But look how cute that it matches. I need to wear something purple. Maybe I should put in a big purple hair tie. I don't think I have one, but okay, I'm going to the gym and we're doing glutes today. But okay, oh my gosh, I'm getting excited. I'm kind of jumping up and down. I used to smoke weed before I go to the gym, but I'm not gonna do that today because I'm nervous because I'm gonna be recording. And also too, I'm a little bit broke right now, so I'm not even gonna buy that fucking, what the fucking time. And also, also smoking weed raises your testosterone in females. So anyways, okay, I'm gonna put my hair up too, so, and I also put on lip stain. I did Get Ready With Me live. I can't really take it off. I feel like overdressed or overfaced for the gym, but who cares? Don't care. Literally didn't ask. Okay, see you at the gym, bye. Guys, I'm nervous. There's a lot of people here, and I'm scared, like, if I start recording, they're gonna be like, what is this fat, chopped girl doing here? Like, not that I'm... Okay, so to warm up, right now I'm just doing squats. You can honestly choose anything as a warm up, but I just like make sure that I go super slow and I really focus on my form with these whenever I'm warming up, especially, and just like try to squeeze your glutes, y'all. If you are having a hard time getting that mind to muscle connection, just literally like squeeze your ass, like literally just do a squat and squeeze your butt. And look at how far down I'm going. Like whenever you do a squat like this versus on the Smith machine, you're actually going to be engaging your muscles so much more, and that's why I prefer this. Also, you'll notice that I'm focusing way more on form right now than on heavy weight, and that's because this is a new gym, and I'm honestly, like, I've never even done a free weight squat like this. Like, I don't even know how good my form is, but it felt good. Like, I was just feeling it really good in my glutes. And some days it's good to give yourself a little bit of a break from doing heavy weights because we're all focused on our PRs, right? But some days you want to, like, just engage different muscle groups and go on a lower weight and do higher reps like I'm doing right now. Another thing about squats is that you want to try to keep your core engaged so that way you have like more balance, and also like a squat can really be a full body workout if you make it one. So just try to engage your core, squeeze your glutes, and if you want to make it more quad dominant, just squeeze your quads. Okay, I'm just going to show you from this different angle because I feel like this kind of squat is a lot harder than doing it on a squat machine, and it's good to just like see the different angles. And y'all know I really love you because look at how weird this makes my hips look. Like look at how small my lower body looks at this angle, but I'm just showing you guys, like, notice how I I'm really using my glutes and my hamstrings to lower myself down versus like my knees. Like I'm trying my best. You can still, my knees are going over a little bit, but I'm trying my best to keep my knees like as straight as possible, if that makes any sense. Like just drop my butt down instead of like bending at the knee. And you can hear these guys talking on the freaking bus stop because I wanted to go outside to record this just because there was less people out there. and there's a bus stop right in front of me, and they're talking about the show The Boys, and I wanted to pitch in so badly, but I just felt awkward, and like, yeah. That's a really good show though. Y'all should watch The Boys. It's so good.
You know why you never buy white shorts? Not my shorts. That's why you never wear white shorts. That's why you never white shorts. Why threw it away? Should have thrown it away when you should have. Well, not that in my face. That was a part. Sorry. You know I didn't mean it. Yeah, you did. You pulled them out and hung them up there in the fucking air. Like I want to see you shitty ass floor. What the fuck you think? Okay, I apologize. I'm sorry. That's why I'm glad it's hanging out. Well, you know I didn't mean that to lie. Thank you very much. But never wear white pants or white shorts.
Okay, here's the same thing of me doing my deadlifts. Also, I really should have worn gloves for these, y'all. My calluses are getting pretty bad, so if you're gonna start doing this, just get in the habit of wearing some gloves or like little, I don't know, something to protect your hands. Cause like as a girl, having calluses, like, bro, I already get all the trans allegations. Like it sucks when I've got it. I don't even have sissy hands, and I'm supposed to be a sissy, so like what's going on? The bus boy stopped talking, so I thought that now would be a good time for a voiceover, but this is just from another angle. Notice how whenever I go down, it's super slow, but when I come up, it's kind of like I snap into it, and I make sure to keep my glutes squeezed. And honestly, I could have been doing a lot more of core control right here. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, but like, I'm not really, tightening my core at all. But these, if you don't feel it in your glutes, it's literally the mind to muscle connection thing. Like, I implore that you connect your mind to your muscle. Put your money where your mouth is. Okay, so unfortunately, I think the bus came and picked homeboy up, but I'm still pumping that iron out here. Right now I'm gonna do some lunges, and these, y'all, if you can only do 3 glute workouts for the rest of your life, it's gonna be lunges like this, and it's gonna be hip thrusts and squats. I'm focusing more on my form right here. Honestly, with lunges, I almost never actually do any more than like maybe 5 or 10 pounds on each side. And that's on the Smith machine. So like right here, it's a little bit uncomfy, but look at how I'm keeping my, the leg that I'm lunging. I don't even know how to describe this, but like basically when I look at that, when I touch the ground with my body, both legs are going to be at 90-degree angles. And if you were look at me from the side, do you see how the cheek is popping? Like, always check your form out in the mirror and stuff, and make sure that like that your cheeks are popping, queen. Like, come on. And like, go as low as you can. Try not to like slam your knee on the ground, because that's like, I mean, that's a little bit stupid, honestly. And I love how like skinny and snatched I look whenever I'm like standing regularly, but whenever I'm doing a workout, I always like look fat. Don't worry about looking fat or weird when you're doing a workout, because the point is, you know, that the workouts are going to make your butt bigger whenever you're just like in relaxed mode. It's kind of like, you know, whenever you go to bed, it's like the uglier you go to bed, the prettier you wake up. Well, like the more hideous your form looks, the more accurate your form is, the more hideous your body's gonna look in that moment. And it's gonna make it like actually, you know, give you more results. So it's okay to look weird when you're doing stuff. But oh, here we're going for another freaking round. And yeah, literally the same thing on the other side. I could have been keeping my core a little bit more tight in here, but I'm not a professional. And look at how, so whenever I go down into my lunge, my legs are both at 90 degrees. And I'm trying to keep my back pretty straight. I am looking down, which like honestly, I feel like it would be better if I'm looking up. But it's really hard to balance, y'all. Like, this is actually pretty like challenging for me, especially since I'm not used to using a free bar like that. I'm used to using a Smith machine, so just balance. This is the other like holy grail, like the not to like, you know, idolize the glute machine or whatever the fuck, but like this is like the holy trinity. The hip thrusts with the lunges and then the squats, like your ass is gonna be popping. But I'm warming up with this weight, so I have 30 on each side. Whenever I did this Smith machine, so like, you know, I used to go to Planet Fitness and I would always do these on the Smith machine, but this specific Crunch gym has this specific hip thrust machine, and for some reason I can't, like, I don't know what it is. Maybe Planet Fitness weights are like rigged or whatever. Why am I quitting? What's going on? Oh, dude, the thing hurts. So like doing hip thrusts with heavy weight is going to hurt. And that's one of the reasons why I said earlier in the video, don't eat too much. Like, you want to have some energy, of course, and a little protein, a little fat, whatever, some carbs, but like you don't want to fill your stomach up, because this already, like, dude, my hips be getting bruises on them sometimes. Like right now with 30 on each side, it's like 60 total plus like 10 from the bar, 70 pounds, and I'm like uncomfortable. So I don't know if you noticed that, but I adjusted the band a little bit farther down, and I put my hands there as a weight, like my thumbs are up underneath the band to try to like alleviate some of that pressure. But you're gonna want to do 12 of these 3 times, and I always kind of do like a pyramid set where I go from like a lower weight, like, you know, 70, and then I'll add a little bit more, and I'll do 3 sets of like 12. Okay, here's just another round just to show you guys. I'm doing a little bit heavier. Obviously I'm doing 45 on each side, so that's like, I guess 100 pounds or whatever. I might add a little bit more on each side after this. I honestly forgot what I did. I recorded this like over a week ago. What am I doing, bro? That band is just so uncomfortable, and that is just one thing that you'll have to get used to. Like, hip thrusts kind of suck. Lunges kind of suck. Squats suck. Like, you're just gonna have to get over it. Like, you're gonna have to push yourself and go through a little bit of pain. And that's easy for me to say, but like some people don't handle pain as well. But if you want a big fat ass, you're gonna have to sacrifice some comfort for it. So like, you know, honestly, what I could have done to make this a little bit easier for myself on my hips and make my form even better is put like a little pad underneath that like strap thing, the strap on, I don't know, put a little pad underneath it, so that way it's not like crushing my hip bones as much. But these shits work, y'all. They're foolproof, and all you gotta do is just squeeze the shit out of your ass. I mean, don't squeeze the shit out of it, like, you know, white pants, but like, just squeeze your hole, squeeze your glutes. Okay, so after I do my heavy weights, I always like to do like a low weight kickback. I almost always do these at the end of my glute routines, and this just really helps to ensure that you're gonna tear that muscle up. I'm doing like, you know, 10 pounds, and I'm just, you know, behind me. Honestly, everyone's always like, oh, you gotta do your kickbacks, like you gotta do certain different angles. Honestly, if you just do it the regular way and kick back, like you will actually you'll feel it. So like, you know, just don't overcomplicate things. And then right here, honestly, I'm just checking myself out for the most part, and I'm going to so like whenever I do super heavy weights, like so my hip thrusts, like those are my heavy weights. I kind of like do a cool down, like, but still keep the glutes a little bit engaged. So like right here, I'm just doing some stretches, and then you'll see me doing some like kickbacks and stuff. Also, whenever I do glutes, I always try to throw in a little bit of core, a little bit of upper body. I don't know if you've heard the phrase "as above, so below," but like really though, if you're building your glutes, if you're trying to build muscle, if you build muscle throughout the rest of your body's going to be more inclined to put muscle on, because if it's just in one area, your body's like, okay, make that part of the body strong, which doesn't necessarily mean jacked. Like being strong, sometimes I've seen people who like have no ass and they're squatting like twice the weight that I am. Okay? Being strong doesn't like you don't look strong. Like, and some people, like, there are so many guys who can't even do a pull-up because they have so much muscle mass, you know? But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that, like, in order to, like, kind of trick your body into putting on more muscle, you want to engage more than one muscle group, okay? Because your body is a bilateral, like, your body basically is just trying to always find balance. Like, you will put on more lower body muscle if you put on a little bit of upper body muscle. And honestly, in my opinion, it looks really good. Like some girls are really scared to do, a little bit of weightlifting, like, like shoulder, like, like don't want to do any kind of chest press or anything like that. But I promise you, if you do a chest press, I mean, honestly, and it makes your boobs look bigger too. Like who doesn't want bigger boobs? Well, maybe femboys, I don't know, mask girls, whatever. I always want my boobs to be bigger, so like I do a chest press too. And I swear, guys, my butt has started sitting up like it's getting abducted by aliens whenever I started to incorporate a little bit of upper body. I don't know what it is. I think also it's just the fact that I've been doing abs and that I've been doing some back workouts. It just makes the whole body look better, which in turn makes the glutes look better. Like, if you had a nice big fat ass on top of like some really like skinny looking legs, it's, that shit ain't it. You're looking at ants. And if you have like really big biceps but no shoulders, it just looks weird, like, and I feel like it's that way for your whole body. Like honestly, it's kind of type shit if you were to have like a ginormous bubble butt and like had a really skinny rest of your body. Like that's kind of like ideal body type right there. But that's not my body type. I have a wide rib cage, I have wide ass shoulders, so like I just try to enhance every part of my body. Okay, I've been talking a lot. Also, not to mention, like, I feel like the more I work out, the more addicted I get to the gym. And like whenever you do upper body, like it gives you an excuse to go to the gym more. So like I'd be hitting upper body. Cause also it's so satisfying whenever I go to flex and I can do like my back and my arms and my legs it's just like, it's just so fire. Oh, a little hamstring spread. Guys, what is a glute spread? What exactly is that? Oh. Okay, finishing up with cardio. I've done 27 minutes. I'm gonna go to 30. Usually I'll do an hour, but not on leg days. On days where I do legs, guess what? My legs are tired. And I wanna go home. And I wanna eat something. So I'm gonna go home and show you guys what I have as a post-workout snack. And that'll be glute day. This is my favorite room. This is like the pump room. Well, it's actually the bike cycling room, but this is where I go to take pump pictures. Guys, look. Uh-oh, shirt's coming off. Didn't do any abs today, but they're looking pretty freaking abular. Fabulous. The quads are definitely pumped today. And then glutes are looking pretty normal. I could have done a little bit more hip thrusts. Or I could have done a little bit more like glute focused, but I wanted... Okay, so I have my post-workout freaking snack meal thing. It is rice cooked with chicken broth, so it's like protein rice, and then I added some onions, and then there's also some provolone cheese, and I threw some beef on top. Loki, this looks really good. So yeah, like 40 grams of protein, and I also ate the other half of that chicken breast. I know that's more than 50 grams, and I probably won't be able to process the other 10 or 15, whatever, but I don't care. I also don't think that's 30 grams in there. I didn't put a lot of beef, so whatever. But guys, glute day is done. If you guys want any more workout videos, just let a bitch know. I'll record for you. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck with your gains. Eat good, sleep well, work out very aggressively, and train your strength. Okay, bye.